Hello friends, myself Dr. Ankit Jesha, Assistant Professor at Sir PM Patel Institute of Biosciences, Anand, affiliated to Sardar Patel University, Vallabh Vidyanagar, and managed by Anand People's Medicare Society, Anand. Today I am taking this online lecture for TY-BSc students of semester 5 in the main branch of chemistry, and today I am taking the subject physical chemistry with subject code US05 CCH23, and in this session I would like to cover some solution of some important questions of unit number 1, that is entropy and second law of thermodynamics. And keywords of this session are entropy, cyclic process, phase change, etc. Now students, as you have watched my all videos, we have covered all topics of unit number 1. We have gone through the entire unit. So from now on, I'll give you some solution of some important questions of these units. So first, you must know which are the important questions of this unit. Before that, I would like to request you all, if you have not subscribed this channel, subscribe this, share this video to your friends, because you will get to see all the videos of this subject in this YouTube channel. So students, these are the important questions that can be asked in university exam and that you must prepare. So question number 1 is, derive the equation for calculation of entropy change of an ideal gas with variables temperature, pressure and volume. Means there are 3 variables are given and you have to find equation for calculation of entropy. Second important question is, derive the expression for change in entropy in an isothermal expansion of an ideal gas. It's a 2-mark question, can be asked in section B of university exam. Third question is, explain entropy change accompanying phase change. Again, it's a short question, a 2-mark question. Fourth question is, discuss entropy changes in reversible and irreversible processes. So students, it's a 3-mark question. Fifth and the most important one, verify essential condition for a cyclic process using all 4 strokes of Carnot cycle. Students, this is the most important 10-mark question of this unit, so you must prepare that. And 6th question is, what are work function and free energy function, and derive the expression for the same. So students, these are the most important 6 questions of this unit, and I will give you solution of these important questions. So you must learn this. Write down solution of this question 2 or 3 times in your notebook so you can prepare well. Students, in this video I will give you the solution of question number 1. that is equation of calculation of entropy change of an ideal gas with variables temperature, pressure and volume. And for the solution of next questions, do watch my next videos. So now we'll start with our solution of this question. With calculation of entropy change with change in pressure, volume and temperature. So students, here there are two different kinds of theories are there. First one, when temperature and volume are two variables, and there is a second theory when temperature and pressure, instead of volume it's a pressure, two variables. Means this theory is divided into two different parts. First part is when temperature and volume are two variables, and to understand this theory, these 3 points are very, very important. There is first law of thermodynamics, heat capacity and ideal gas equation. So what is the first law of thermodynamics? So we all know that total energy of the universe is constant. Energy cannot be created nor be destroyed. Just you can do is transform from one form to another form. એટલે કે ઉષ્માનું સર્જન થઈ શકતું નથી કે વિનાશ થઈ શકતો નથી. વિશ્વમાં કુલ ઉર્જાનો જથ્થો અચળ હોય છે. ફક્ત આપણે એક ઉર્જાનું બીજી ઉર્જામાં રૂપાંતર કરી શકીએ છીએ. And mathematically, what is the equation of first law of the thermodynamics? That is delta U is equal to Q plus W, where delta U is change in internal energy, Q is heat either absorbed or evolved, and W is work done by the system. Next important point is heat capacity. So what is this heat capacity? ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે એને ઉષ્મા ક્ષમતા કહીએ છીએ. તો ઉષ્મા ક્ષમતા શું છે? So basically this heat capacity can be defined as minimum amount of energy required to increase the temperature by 1 degree centigrade of any substance is known as heat capacity. Amount of energy required to increase the temperature by 1 degree centigrade of any substance is known as heat capacity. એટલે કે કોઈ પણ પદાર્થનું તાપમાન 1 ડિગ્રી સેન્ટીગ્રેડ જેટલું વધારવા માટે આપવો પડતો ઉષ્માનો જથ્થો, એને આપણે ઉષ્મા ક્ષમતા કહીએ છીએ. અને અહીંયા ઘડી means in this case we have to use heat capacity for two different variables, that is at constant volume and constant pressure. At constant volume heat capacity becomes CV, and at constant pressure heat capacity becomes CP. એટલે આપણે અહીં ઘડી બે વસ્તુ જોવાની છે, એક અચળ કદે અને એક અચળ દબાણે. તો અહીંયા અચળ કદે જે ઉષ્મા ક્ષમતા લઈશું આપણે એને CV કહીએ છીએ, અને અચળ દબાણે જે ઉષ્મા ક્ષમતા લઈશું એને આપણે CP કહીએ છીએ. And we know that the relation between CP and CV, that is CP minus CV is equal to R, because we have to use this equation. And third important point is ideal gas equation. So what is this ideal gas equation? That is PV is equal to nRT, and for 1 mole of an ideal gas PV is equal to RT. So these are the 3 important points that will be useful to us for understanding this theory. So now we are starting with our theory, that is when temperature and volumes are two variables. So now we know that entropy change of a gas for very small change is given by ds is equal to q reversible upon T, where ds is change in entropy Q is heat either absorbed or evolved, and T is temperature. Now, according to first law of thermodynamics, you know the mathematical equation, that is delta U is equal to Q plus W. And for a small change, we can write dQ is equal to du minus dW. If the work is done due to the expansion of the gas, so for very small change in volume against pressure, we can write minus dW is equal to PdV, where P is pressure and dV is change in volume. And of course, the equation of internal energy, du is equal to Cv into dt, where Cv is heat capacity at constant volume. Cv is heat capacity at constant volume. So we can substitute this both the values in above equation. The equation is this one. We are submitting this value in this equation, that is dQ is equal to du minus dW. So it becomes dQ is equal to Cv dt plus PdV. So instead of du, we have written Cv dt, and instead of minus dW, we have replaced PdV. Now, as we have discussed earlier, for 1 mole of an ideal gas, we know that PV is equal to RT, where P is pressure, V is volume, R is gas constant, and T is temperature. So P will be is equals to RT by V. So substituting this value of P in above equation, we'll get dQ is equal to Cv dt plus RT dV by V. Now we know that what you have to do in this theory, we have to find change in entropy, that is ds or delta S. And we know the equation of delta S or ds is equal to dQ by T. So to get this change in entropy, we are dividing this whole equation by temperature. So it will be dQ by T, of course that is our ds. So ds is equal to Cv dt by T plus R dV by V. So now, to get the final value of entropy change or change in entropy, simply we are integrating this equation on both the side and taking the limits. For temperature, it will be from T1 to T2, where T1 is the lower temperature and T2 is the higher temperature. Similarly, we are integrating that volume term with limits V1 to V2, where V1 is lower limit and V2 is upper limit. So we know that what is the integration of 1 upon T? It will be ln T, and when we apply two limits T1 and T2, it will be ln T2 by T1. Similarly, integration of ln V or integration of 1 upon V, that is of course ln V, and when we apply two limits V1 to V2, it will be ln V2 by V1. So our equation becomes ds is equal to Cv ln T2 by T1 plus R ln V2 by V1. બટ એટલે મિત્રો સિમ્પલ આજે આપણને ઉપર સમીકરણ મળ્યું છે, આપણે સિમ્પલ લેંગ્વેજમાં કહીએ ને તો પહેલાં જે ઇક્વેશન છે આદર્શ વાયુ સમીકરણ પરથી પીની જગ્યાએ આપણે RT બાય V મૂકીશું, પછી ડીએસ લાવવા માટે આખા સમીકરણને આપણે ટેમ્પરેચર T વડે ડિવાઈડ કરીશું, એટલે આવું ફોર્મ મળશે, અને આ ઇક્વેશન આપણે ઇન્ટિગ્રેશન કરીશું તો આપણને ફાઇનલ ઇક્વેશન મળશે આપણું. But this equation, as we know that, is mainly for 1 mole of an ideal gas. But we have to understand that whenever any chemical reaction is going on, every time there will not be 1 mole. So for n moles of an ideal gas, our equation becomes delta S is equal to n Cv ln T2 by T1 plus nR ln V2 by V1. Thus we can say that the entropy change of state of an ideal gas depends upon initial and final volumes as well as initial and final temperatures. So the entropy change will depend on two things, temperature and volume, having both the states, initial state and final state. That's why on the heading we have written that when two variables, temperature and volumes, are two variables, and here we are getting the same result. Now we are taking second part. We are taking second part of this topic, that is when temperature and pressure are two variables. Now here two variables are temperature and pressure. So what is different over here? Instead of volume we have taken pressure. So now if P1 is the pressure of ideal gas in the initial state and P2 is the pressure of ideal gas in the final state, then for 1 mole of an ideal gas we can write P1V1 is equal to RT1 for initial state and P2V2 is equal to RT2 for final state. Of course we are using 1 mole, we are taking 1 mole for simplicity. Now dividing this equation, we'll get P2V2 by P1V1 is equal to T2 by T1. That's why if you have to put value of V2 by V1 in our previous theory's equation, then we have to find V2 by V1. We have to find value of V2 by V1. So from this value, V2 by V1 is equal to P1 T2 divided by P2 T1. So now submitting this value in our equation, so it becomes ds, that is change in entropy, is equal to Cv ln T2 by T1 plus R ln V2 by V1. And upon substituting the value of V2 by V1, it will be Cv ln T2 by T1 plus R ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1. Now you can see over here there are two terms having ln T2 by T1. So you can get common factor, that is ln T2 by T1. So it will be Cv plus R. And we know that the relation of heat capacities, that is Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Therefore Cv plus R becomes Cp. So substituting, we'll get our last equation. This delta S is equal to Cp ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1. So that is our second part. So which are the two equations we are getting? So first equation is ds is equal to Cv ln T2 by T1 plus R ln V2 by V1. That is our first part, when two variables are temperature and volume. What is our second equation? ds is equal to Cp ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1, when two variables are temperature and pressure. So students, hope you like this kind of videos, because as I have told you, these are the solutions of important questions that can be useful to you for preparation of questions in your exam. So do watch my all the videos, because in the next video I will give you solution of another 2 or 3 questions. And of course, this is my college tree. You can get admission and tell to your friends to get admission in any of the branch of this institute through online process of Sardar Patel University. Thank you.